Hello! Hi. We're doing the thing. Welcome to episode 13 of the Role Slayers podcast. We're
15?
here. 13.
13.
That can't be right.
No, yeah. Episode 100.
Well, that was easy.
Before we get into tonight's episode, Hayden's gonna yell at you through his computer about various things.
Yeah, that's kind of my brand, I guess. Speaking of getting our relationships with the audience off the ground. My brand is yelling at you about advertisements. So that's what I'm going to do now. Brand. I'm going to make it as quick and easy and straightforward as possible by starting with our musical partners. That's right. The classics, Beyond Skyrim, The Newcomer, Scanlan Short Halt Music, The Twist, Celestial Aeon Project, The Sound Effects.
Every time.
Yeah. They're called Sirenscape.
There we go.
That's right. I know them all, and you should too. And you can find out all about all of them on our website at rollslayers.com/partners. Talking about socials too. We've been discussing, putting more stuff on there amongst ourselves prior to this recording starting. So I guess by the time this comes out, there'll be some really expansive content on there. That is a promise and a guarantee of mine. So head on over to our Instagram, our Twitter, I guess, our Facebook page, I guess.
Do you still use Twitter after?
No, we don't use Twitter, but we do use TikTok.
Twitter.
Yeah, we do use TikTok, we do use Instagram, we do use our Discord. You can find the link to our Discord in our Instagram bio and also on our website, pretty plain sight at rollslayers.com. And we've also got, some sponsors in the mix. Beyond our personal projects and personal stake in the matter, we have our sponsors who have helped make this possible. Our friends at Eldritch Foundry, who make custom minis for reasonable prices and STL files for even more reasonable prices. Use our code ROLLSLAYERS at checkout for 15% off. Also, if you feel like you'd like to sponsor the show, this feels like a pledge drive. I kind of like that.
Can we do a telephone?
I want all of y'all to be a phone bank behind. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But since we don't have a phone bank,
like hamburger phone, banana phone,
Banana phone.
like those like see-through 90s.
Yeah.
Where you can see. I love that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you sponsor us at patreon.com/rollslayers, we promise it will go to novelty wired telephones.
Landlines.
Dang it.
Landlines. Man, I don't know why I had a hard time with that one. I'm not that young.
Why did that get me?
Patreon.com/rollslayers. Get over there and help us purchase one hamburger phone for all of us to share. We've also, let's see, what's the one that you put your whole world on, Tyler? You're the one that should be talking about that.
World Anvil. They have some really cool features, but above all the cool features, it's just a really good place for you to actually compile things, because notebooks are messy and hard to organize sometimes, because you gotta make a table of contents, you gotta make an index in that thing. Just use a World Anvil and chunk your world out into different sections and categories. It's easier.
That's what it says at the top. What's the link that we use, Tyler?
Oh, worldanvil.pxf.io/rollslayers.
Don't think you'll like that.
Yeah. Almost drank the wrong thing, didn't you?
I know. I was
Yeah.
about to drink her straight whiskey instead of my tea with some whiskey in it, but I really just wanted to smell it.
Yeah, I don't think we have any other announcements before we get into this horrible battle that's about to happen.
Hey,
Horrible.
No, speak
It's
for
gonna be
yourself.
dope.
It's going to be
Why
bad
would
for
you
you.
Horrible.
We're gonna be fine.
We're going to kill you, Tyler.
And with the statement of "we're gonna be fine," let's jump into the episode.
I was actually just bragging on your mini.
All right, before we get into the fight, Ori,
Yeah.
you are tinkering in your Myconid, making sure nobody sneaks up on the party. About 15 minutes pass, and a rumbling sound occurs. The door that opened with the use of the key slams closed.
Uh-oh.
What would you like to do?
Is it the door that they opened to go,
Mm-hmm. The dungeon door closes.
like, into the dungeon?
Yeah.
That
Didn't expect to be put on the spot here, did you?
that's probably not good. She. Yeah, no. Maybe a little bit. I think she has written down her plans of whatever she had cooking up in her head.
Mhm.
And
It's not appropriate music for this.
good. Okay, well, I was supposed to keep watch, so now the door's shut. I have my idea written down. Maybe she will try to go open the door.
Okay, like with your thieves' tools? Like to pick the lock?
Yes.
Did
Okay.
we take the key with us? Is it stuck in the door?
No,
Like,
I assumed you took the key. You have to unlatch it for the door to open. So
I figure like Mert would keep safe the key simply because that's what's required to be returned.
okay,
mm-hmm.
but you did see the key, so I'll give you advantage on this thieves' tools check because you know what the teeth look like and where the actual pins should be.
Okay, so you said advantage?
Mm-hmm.
On. Oh, help me.
It's Dex and proficiency.
Correct.
Okay. Where's the proficiency? Sorry, my brain's not great.
It should be +3 or +2.
Plus 2 until next level.
Where is it?
Right there.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
It was, well, you just were, it was just not visible. Like, you were just scrolling.
Character
It
sheets
wasn't
have
on your
so much
screen for a while.
Okay. Okay, let's see. 22?
Okay. You're able to fit your pins in, twist, and then twist back like they did, and remove, and it thumps open. Again, you're able to follow along if you are investigating. Is that what's your plan of action here?
Well, she gestures for her Myconid to come on. Come along, friend. She holds its hand. And yeah, we're gonna try to investigate which way they went.
It's easy enough to find the path that they take as everything else is covered in dust. And this is, like their path is not very well masked.
Okay.
So you're easily able to follow along. Are you moving stealthily? Or are you trying to catch up with them quickly? What's going on here?
She probably is not thinking about being stealthy.
Okay.
She does have disadvantage to stealth already. She is just trying to find them, as anxiety is probably close to her right now.
Sure.
And so she just has a feeling.
Yeah. You follow the path. at one point, your steel defender steps on a plate and fire,
Watch it.
but you're able to, with his help or its help, determine a path through the fire. And you eventually come into a long hallway with stained glass windows with some shattered statues, and then see that it leads into a small chamber with a shrunken head. And about that time, you hear sounds of combat. Can I have everyone roll initiative?
An initiative.
Which one?
Please don't be grubby.
Dang it. Oh yeah, you can.
Do you have advantage?
Oh,
You're right.
All right.
I really gotta get one of those feats that gives you bonus to because
You could really benefit from a weapon.
it's really not going
That's a good
well.
feat.
Yeah.
You won't get ambushed either, like you all did with the arrow.
Well, it's like if I could just start raging early,
Not to that
everything
game.
would be better.
Pre-rage.
The barbarian would really benefit from the alert feat.
25 to 20. 20 to 15.
16.
Okay.
Oh, no.
22, 15? Okay.
15 to 10.
12.
12.
11.
11.
10.
It's okay.
Okay.
We're okay.
10 to 5.
9.
9.
I
What do we got, Ori?
2.
4.
4. All right.
Ta-da.
Fitting. Top of the round, we have the treasure golem.
No!
Oh no.
As it forms in front of you, Breg, its mass materializes into something much bigger than you thought when it was just a pile of, gold spread out. It forms this kind of humanoid visage with like trails of coins leading down its face to almost form like 6-7 eye holes that ripple as it ponders you, and a large sword kind of makes its way up the body into a gold coin hand. It's got shields and crystals and gems sticking out of it, and it's going to make its way right up here into engaged range with you and Mert. Let's see.
Of course it does.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And it's going to
It's a lot of square counting. Hold on, you
Here
hop
comes
back,
the breath
Hayden.
attack, everybody.
it's going to kind of collapse in on itself and tremble for a second before bursting out. Just tons of coins everywhere. I'm going to need everyone within
Warding
20
flare.
feet to make a DC. Oh, I'm not going to tell you a DC. A dexterity saving
We almost
throw.
did it.
Warding flare will not be helpful for
dex-
this.
yeah. Ooh, I get advantage on that.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Look at me, remembering my class features.
These tiny dice are already failing me.
Oh, nat 20. That's
Okay.
it. Oh, that one.
Okay.
Oh,
23.
Yeah.
23. What do you got, Hayden?
6.
Okay.
How about I can use my nat 20 to shield my sister?
I
I'm
don't-
very dexterous.
I don't
It's
think
a
that's
20.
gonna work. I'm sorry.
Just be like this.
Yeah.
With my big beefy arms. That's a tall.
I'll remove one damage from this.
Oh my gosh, thank you so
Here you go.
much.
For now.
How merciful. How magnanimous.
As it uses its join the horde ability, Hayden and Liz, your characters, what are they holding as weapons?
Oh no.
It has nothing in my
Nothing.
hands.
You don't carry a weapon.
Not in my hands.
Okay. Whatever you feel would be on you that is takeable, it grabs either a weapon or a shield or something out of your hands, and it joins the form of this.
I'll have my mace on my back.
Okay, so
Like,
mace.
Take the mace off.
What about you, Greg?
You know, of all the stuff that I have that's most valuable, probably the crossbow.
Okay. Yeah, these
Ooh, I
were
do have a crossbow.
the two good ones to fail, honestly. We'll do the mace
Rather take
and the
your
crossbow.
I don't really care.
Hey, look, I could have given you something worse than the crossbow. That was the best
Oh,
weapon I
my.
have.
You better hold on to money when you get up here.
Not OU.
Okay, so those of you who fail take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is that -1?
Minus 1 for you. Yes. 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
They killed you. They killed you, my left leg.
No.
That's great. Thank you so
And
much.
the rest of you take it halved and rounded down, so 12 points. That's going to end its turn. Visa, you hear a lot of jingling and screams of pain.
Wait, but what is hurting us?
The coins explode out
Oh no.
and then rejoin now with
Zaya's
a
like-
mace.
Bloody, like kind of falls back against the wall. Is like, oh,
She
not
got a perforated
okay.
lung.
This is not good.
Okay. Hearing all this, I think a sudden fear grips Visa, who is just in this like jovial mode of like letting the youngsters experience this dungeon, or just this exploration. And so immediately the caretaker takes over, and Visa is going to like rising off the wall is going to vault with his staff over the acid and is going to continue moving through the air as his person is now surrounded by like this amber glow, and he's gonna hover forward about his full move.
Alright!
He's a
That's so
feature.
dope!
So
Oh.
I think it's diagonal. Let's see, 1, 2. That's probably 3 or 4.
Yeah. 5, 6. Yeah. Are you gonna double dash?
Can I from here, taking my full move in like straight or diagonal, can I get line of sight down that hallway?
You just can't. Even with the most direct route, you'd be just.
So
just here.
even if I went straight towards your screen
Let's see.
instead of taking a diagonal, would I have any visibility?
No, you'd be
That was
around,
only
you'd be
5,
around
right?
right here.
How many? He should have 6 squares? For a double?
1. No, not for a double. This is just.
Yeah, it's 6 for
Okay.
6 for a single
Oh,
move.
okay.
Yeah.
5, okay. That looked like you only counted 5.
Well, let's just measure like this.
Ta-da!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you're not gonna.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Make it.
Gotta get that line of sight. I'm not gonna be well. What do I see from here?
You
So I
see-
can't see the creature.
You see Zai really, really hurt. There's a lot of blood and coins, and you see Zek likely looking concerned, but not as hurt.
Okay, that's enough for me. Where Zai is standing, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Cool. Okay. Let me grab the mini.
Dang it, I can't do that. It's a bonus action.
Oh. Let me put the mini back. I'm just starting my spell effects now in this little handy drawer.
Perfect. This, your little setup back here reminds me of, what is this, like, the Home Shopping Network
Oh.
bad wizard artifacts
the
thing videos that you keep
Porno's
seeing?
hole.
Yes, it's like giving that vibe a little bit,
I
like
love that.
mystery orb of red stuff. It's fruit punch but magic, or like
We'll sell this to you for the finger of a witch. For the low, low price.
All right, 5 feet short of what I want, so I have to dash.
Yep. Okay.
So just take me. Let's go 5 feet closer and
Okay.
10 feet up. Yeah. So
So like you're gonna hover up.
right about that shiny bit of water.
Okay. I'm just gonna use a die to elevate you.
Great.
Cool.
That's my turn.
Yep. Mert.
Okay. This thing has exploded at me. So
Yes.
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
I'll start with my little short sword. Natural 20.
Natural
Alright.
20.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
All right. I mean,
cling
I'm
clang.
definitely gonna do some of my little flurry of blows. as
Yeah.
well, just
So
to-
two punches.
yeah, 2 punches. That is a dirty 20,
Dirty 20.
and that is a 26 or 24.
Okay, all three of those hit.
Man, that
Yeah, you're making up for your rolls last couple games.
seriously.
Coming in clutch.
Oh man. I don't currently have advantage on it, do I?
No.
Okay, so that's fine.
I mean, you could move. You get advantage.
It's technically engaged on me though, right?
Yeah, but you could just circle around it. It's a big thing.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so advantage on it then. So with the short sword, that is double the dice, right?
Yes.
Plus 3.
Is that a cat?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
My cat has
That
FOMO.
is 8, but I'm gonna throw my Fury of the Small on that.
Okay.
So that's technically 12 damage.
Okay, for the first.
Alright, there's that.
Poor buddy.
And then 2 of my unarmed
You
strikes.
can really see that. He wants to play.
Alright, the first one is 5,
Heard about gold coins flying around.
and the second one is also 5.
Okay. So a total of 10 there.
So a total of 10 there.
Okay. As you start slashing and punching into this thing, you're wailing on it, and it's less than effective as you are slashing and punching a bunch of gold
And that was
coins.
with your, like, doubling your rolls for the nat 20?
Seems like this thing might be a little resistant to conventional methods of damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait a second. There was one extra d6 that I forgot.
Okay.
Sorry.
No problem.
So that's
I really
6.
need to get there.
It is starting to show a little damage.
Let's not double all the dice, right?
It's double all the dice. Well, for your sword attack, not for your
That's right.
yeah, not for your punches. Is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Zai.
All right.
Oh, but technically, because I use my flurry of blows, I gain the benefit of the disengage action.
Correct. Yes, you do.
So,
Would you like? Well, you spent a little bit of. You spent 25 getting here. Do you want to move back?
yeah.
How much?
I guess my full movement just to be out of engage range.
So that's 30?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't remember what your speed is at this level.
Yes, 40.
There you
There we
go.
go. Cool.
Zai.
So, she kind of stumbles back to the wall, kind of behind her brother, and is breathing really heavy, and like, closes her eyes and starts like kind of prayer, mumbling under her breath. And I cast Aid. Your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5 for the duration for the next 8 hours. So you all get 5 extra. That'd be Zick, Mert. Can I cast on myself? I don't.
Yeah,
What's
so,
available? What's available here doesn't say either way.
Yeah, you can cast it.
Okay, then on me too.
I'm
So,
saying.
We get 5 added to our current total, and
And your maximum increases by 5.
So
D&D Beyond,
if you
just
get
add
healed
your
up to
temporary
full,
hit
you could
die.
have an extra 5.
Extra 5.
there we go.
Yeah.
I do that.
Just add temporary hit points in D&D Beyonds. Is that a bonus action or an action that you just?
That was an action. Was it? Let me see. Hold on. That is one action.
Okay.
Dang it.
As you hold your holy symbol, there's this burst of kind of radiant green energy, and the rest of you in the room feel a little bit more encouraged, a little bit more healthy and hale, a little more confident.
Can I take any cover
Cover?
behind Zick, like as I kind of crash?
Yeah, you can.
Is that I'll just kind of cower behind him so that I hopefully don't get any more damage to me.
Absolutely, you can. Is that gonna end your go?
Yeah.
Okay. Brad.
Real quick, I didn't get aid, right?
No, sorry, you're still squishy.
That's okay.
He's very bloody right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, he was?
He's very bloody.
He is
no. Wait, who did you
extremely
give it
close
to?
to being dead.
You gave it to Mert and me and yourself?
Yeah, I thought you were the one that got hit really bad.
No, it was Brad.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll
I mean, your
figure
temporary
it out.
HP is going to come in handy for later.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
What you
I
doing,
am
Greg?
sorry. I thought he was the one that got.
Can you reach Mert? Wasn't it
No, it's-
within 30 feet?
It is within 30 feet.
Yeah, he was over here. Wait, let's see. You
He
were
was
here.
behind.
5, 10, 15, 20. No, you can't reach Mert.
Oh, so I'm out of range.
So you can
So-
give it to
Right,
Minus
it's
5
another-
plus 5.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
That's fine.
Don't apologize.
Go ahead and add
Yeah.
5
I just-
Hayden to your HP.
Genuinely misheard what was going on.
Oh wait, do I get 5? Okay.
Yeah, Mert was out of range of the spell anyway.
That's fine.
That's cool. Thanks, everybody.
Yep.
I will pay better attention. Maybe.
All right. This one's gonna be a. Let's see if this works. So he kind of coughs up a little bit of blood, and not a little bit. He coughs up a lot of blood, and he looks down. He doesn't look like he's particularly brave at this point, and he casts a desperate spell, whispering again in a little bit of infernal. And Tyler, could the golem make a really, really bad wisdom saving throw, please?
Probably. Well, I should roll in my dice tray. Yeah, 15.
Ah!
No.
I guess that beats a 14, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can
So
it be
please
at
take-
disadvantage because he's dumb?
Sure.
This is real bad when he does that.
8.
8, you said?
We're
Eight, I
gonna
said.
die.
Okay, that actually does fail. Although I really don't feel good about it.
That's okay.
All right, so as he whispers, the thing kind of puts a hand up to what would amount to its head, just a lump of coins. And I don't know what kind of sound it makes. Tyler, make that sound.
What are you doing? Dissonant whispers?
Yes.
There's just this kind of ripple, almost a vibration inside of its head, and you see the coins kind of sound wave out. And it cocks its head, and there's a small burst, and some of the coins fall out of the side of its head.
So
Blew
it
its
uses
brains
reaction.
out.
It uses its reaction to retreat to the wall opposite me.
Yep. How much
And-
damage?
It takes 10 damage.
Psychic?
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, is it the end of your turn?
It is the end of my turn.
It's going to use a legendary
Well,
action.
wait. I will be moving away from it.
Of course it does.
Okay. Is that good?
Actually, can I go stand next to the other two?
Yep, you
I
can.
seem. No, wait, but then we're all bunched together. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna go to the far corner opposite Mert.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
It's going to use a legendary action.
I
Mert,
can't have those.
there's a tremble in your pocket,
I was afraid of this.
and coins come shooting out of your coin purse to rejoin the form of this golem,
I'm so afraid of this.
restoring its form.
How much did it take?
All of it.
Does it regain HP?
It does.
Oh no.
We have done this to ourselves.
I was afraid of that.
Never split the party. Is that?
Wait, what is
This
who's
might be a
splitting the
run.
party?
We'll see.
Huh?
What does the gold getting taken have to do with splitting the party?
Oh, I was just talking. You said we've done this to ourselves, but you meant the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't intentionally split a party.
No,
I'm
no.
going to.
No one ever does.
I guess go over to it with my 30. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to try to slashy slash.
Would you like to rage?
Yep, I'm gonna rage, and I'm also gonna be.
And you have a magic sword.
You do have a
You
magic
have a
sword.
magic sword.
And I will also be attacking recklessly because I am angry
There we go.
at this gold blob for gold blobbing my sister.
Gold blobbing everywhere. It's the
Rude.
worst. The worst.
Disgusting.
That's gonna be so many to hit.
Okay.
23.
That'll do.
No, more than that, 25.
That'll also hit.
Also.
Yeah.
Okay. how many? So I do 2 for this. I gotta remember. And another one. Alright. 11 plus 5 is 16, plus 2 is 17, plus 2 is 19.
Is that
19
plus your
points of
1 for
damage.
your magic sword? Or is that just a hit?
This is just the damage.
Okay.
The plus one's factored
To
into
hit.
the
Yeah.
You
Yes.
take your sword and just hack into the shoulder of this beast that towers above you and sink a good way in, cutting a lot of these gold coins, and this kind of silver ichor leaks out of these coins as they don't seem to be exactly actual coins. It's looking fairly damaged from that.
Oh. Okay.
Magic sword. That'll help.
I like a magic sword.
Ooh, I need to get one of those.
And then, can I back up a little bit? I guess I can't. I'll just stay there.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can. You're just gonna get attacked.
Protected.
No, she won't because he used his reaction already to run away.
Oh, that's true. You want to back up?
Yeah, back me up.
See, you had 5, 10, 7, 8. You can back up 5 feet.
Yeah, great.
Close enough.
All right, Ori. You
Where's my
hear
turn?
the sounds and clamors of battle ahead. You are in a shrunken headroom. You hear it whisper something to you, but you're probably not too interested.
Oh boy. Okay. She just runs.
Double move. You're just able to get right here.
Lambo.
I believe.
It's okay.
No.
In the acid.
Nope.
You run to the end of this hall and are confronted with a giant pool of water and gold coins. Visa is flying, amber glow hovering at the other edge of the pool.
Does it look like a pool of water?
Yeah, looks like a pool of water. What's your passive perception?
12.
It's a pool of water.
What about passive investigation?
You're not investigating anything. It's a quick look. You're trying to get to the other end of the pool.
Well, you probably wouldn't, even if it was water, you weren't going to jump in with all your armor
I
on.
doubt it. Yeah, you'd sink.
Well, she's gonna look around.
There is climbing gear. But you've used all your movement getting right here.
Cool.
Hope.
So
Context clues.
is there a bonus action you'd like to do?
Oh.
I don't know if you have many.
I do have them, but I think it's more so like in combat.
Okay. Yeah, we can retroactively if you
Okay.
want to look.
Yeah, I thought I had more. Okay. Yeah. Let's.
Top of the round. Treasure Golem's gonna see if he gets his big thing attack back. He does not. It's going to move up to Mert.
Oh no.
I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Hit him a bunch.
I'll be fine.
It's gonna make a multi-attack. It's gonna do a body slam, and then it's just gonna slam you with its fist.
Ouch.
So let's go for the body slam first.
Body slam, like, uses his body to slam?
Uses the entire weight of the coins
How would he? Okay.
slamming down on him.
Like, just becomes, like, pile of coins on top of you and then, like, back into
Correct.
humanoid shape.
That's pretty cool.
That's cocked. Does a 28 hit.
Oh, that's so uncalled for.
And
Usually is.
the slam is higher.
Oh.
Bye, folks. I'll be fine.
Let me do the
Buy and find.
body slam first.
I'll be fine.
Sorry, I'm finding D8s. D8,
Does he need more?
No, I'm good. No, that's a D10. Yes, just one D8. I think. Yes. So. Oh, I rolled horribly. That's great for you. Thank God. So that's, for the first one, it is 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
And I am down.
Yikes.
As it body slams itself and then reforms, it's going to slam down with its fist on your unconscious form. You take 2 death fails.
Oh, shoot.
I learned.
Visa.
Watching that happen, Visa is just going to kind of just furrow his brow while the old man wrinkles press down from his headband, and he's going to kind of bring one hand up, and as he does, his form kind of fades into his starry form as his color wraps around his hand, and that light he's going to send forth. So first, it's going to
Wait,
take
so
on...
he takes the color out of his body.
Yeah, takes the
into
color
his
out and
hand.
just kind of pulls it up, and behind is left the starscape of his form.
Cool.
Now, instead of the bright constellation joining in his arms, you can see like his hips, his spine, and his shoulders, and kind of this double anchor being brightly lit around his form. And the golden hue behind him now looks kind of like a borealis.
Ooh.
So
Like an eclipse.
he extends his hand and we'll go ahead and cast the healing spirit on Mert.
Okay. Let me grab the spirit. And you can switch out your starry form if you wish.
Of course, because it's so pretty.
I know. I mean, like, you painted it. Might as well get some mileage out of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we should
So
post
pretty.
photos.
Yeah, I have it in my Instagram backlog once we're done with the dice series to do minis. And then go ahead and roll that healing spirit, I believe.
Yeah, so he shouts Hund, and the spirit appears in your space. So
Butterfly?
It's a little pixie.
Oh, I see.
Mert, you would immediately heal. That is not plus my mod, so 5 hit points, but you're back up.
You are conscious, Mert, as there is a hulking golem above you and a little tiny healing spirit. If you want to describe what that looks like.
Once again, it's just like these motes of light that they look almost like conjoined, like fungus, just where they're like little, and as they kind of rotate around Mert's form, those lines kind of disappear and reconnect between different motes, and some of the light settles on Mert. But as he does that with this form, you kind of see the light kind of refract in the room and glow again off of him. And another healing effect will leave his person and settle on Zai. And that'll be, if I can find my dice. That is 7 hit points back to
Okay,
Zai.
great.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Mert,
Ah,
you are conscious
yes.
and you are very bloody. There are several coins embedded in your body just from sheer force.
Yeah. And
A
there's a little,
goblin's dream.
there's a little healing
Oh, boy.
What just happened?
He lived how he died.
All right, I guess I'm gonna have to get up. I have my movement right to get up.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm up.
Tyler, can I back up 5 feet?
Yes, you can.
Thanks.
Since he started his turn in the space, does he get to heal again?
That's a great question, which I will answer right now.
I believe he does.
Um,
That's
Whenever your creature you see moves into the spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yep.
Ooh.
So it was in that space on my turn, entering that space, and now on the start of your turn. So that is going to be 4 hit points back.
Hey, I'll take it. All right.
Would he have the passive perception enough to do like a 6-second call out to Ori?
Visa?
Visa, yeah.
Yeah, you see Ori. I mean, clank, clank. Both Steel Defender
that's the
and
only
Ori.
reason I ask. I think just like
First.
so focused on Mert, he would just have enough space to like, don't touch the water.
Don't touch the water. Right?
All right.
It's not pop pop.
Well.
They clank.
Surviving that brush with death, but still very much in, we'll call it goblin mode. I mean, like, there's something to kill, and it's made of coins. I'm gonna hit it with the short sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna use another flurry of blows to get like 2 punches on it,
And you're disengaged.
and GTFO
Okay.
as far as possible.
Go ahead.
It's a natural 1 on the sword sword.
You swing out, but in your weakened state,
Sure,
it's not quite enough.
We'll attribute it to that. That one is a 21.
That'll hit.
And this next one is 16.
That'll hit.
There we go.
Oh.
So the 2 little punches hit.
Yes.
Um,
Some coins spray out.
let's see.
I feel like your goblin hands should be able to like pickpocket it super fast. Like if you could just like start collecting itself
First one is 5 damage.
and then throw them in the acid.
Next one is what's math? 6.
First one was what?
5.
Okay.
The next one is 6. So total of 11.
Copy.
Total of 11 damage, and I'm gonna move 20 feet as far away from that as I can.
You want to move down this hall, or do you want to move
Closer to where people I know are.
like over here?
Yeah.
Cool. Is that gonna end your go?
That'll end my go.
Zai.
Okay. I feel a little bit better. I don't feel as bad, and I'm going to let's see. First, I'm gonna channel Divinity Radiance at the Dawn.
Okay. That's a save.
Mm-hmm.
A dex.
A con save.
Con save. Okay. Let's see. Soft 20.
Well, that saves.
Okay.
For 5 points of damage.
Okay. What type of damage? Radiant?
Yes. Thank you, my glasses.
Also, just point of order, I forgot to mention this. Greg, when you caused psychic damage, the explosion didn't look like it did anything physically to it, the psychic damage.
Oh, at all? Period?
Yeah, it looks like it's immune.
Okay, well that was
That's
misleading.
rude.
I apologize, I didn't read the stat block.
That is rude.
I was surprised. I was like, I'm
That
surprised
sounds
a
like a
golem
you
can take
problem.
psychic damage, but whatever. I'll let that go.
At least I got the reaction out.
Okay. Who's like looking the worst right now? Is Breg still
Probably,
pretty bad?
it's either Greg or Mert. Greg has, I think, 7 HP, and Mert has, what, 9? What do you have?
9. Yep.
Both.
I have 7, 5 of which are temporary.
Oh.
But
Okay.
that's okay. I'm staying out of the way best I can. If you're gonna heal somebody, I don't know.
Yeah, but Mert's damage also doesn't do as much.
True.
I would just heal whoever looks the worst. Honestly, like, she would just look and see who looks the worst.
It's Greg.
He's Breg, I healed Breg, I cast Healing Word.
Ooh, for how many?
I'll cast that at 2nd level for 11 points of healing.
Nice.
Nice.
And that is all my second
wow.
slots.
He looks notably better. Some of the cuts from the coins seal up. Some of the blood is staunched from some of his wounds.
Can I get, if I like back up a little bit. Can I get any cover from that little like divot in the?
You're trying to get cover from him, basically, if he explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about as much cover as you can get, I'd
Okay. Call it quarter cover.
say. Yeah.
Half cover.
Yeah. But in save things, it's just a radius, but you're not in his radius back there, so.
Okay. That's it. That's me.
Breg.
All right. Breg is going to run up to Zek.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna. I know what you're doing.
Gonna be a lot of that.
And he's gonna, as he
I
runs
guess
past, he
Zek
just
is-
slaps a hand on his shoulder. He looks to Zai and just kind of nods at her. And he slaps Zek on the shoulder and says, "All right, big boy, you got this. The rest of us got your back." And he's gonna cast Dragon's Breath Lightning on
Cool. I like.
on Zek, which, effective immediately, blasts a 15-foot cone.
Oh, I like.
Correct.
So that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Dex save on my part. That is a 8. Or sorry, it's, 5.
Okay, so do you want to roll damage or you want me to?
I don't know. How does that work?
3d6.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Do it.
You deserve
Sparkle
it.
dice.
Come on, sparkle dice.
Ooh, sparkle dice. You have failed me.
Oh,
6.
As you yell out, lightning crackles from your mouth, powered by this magic of Breg's, and it crackles across and into this being conducting electricity. It bounces from coin to coin in like brilliant blue light, and it seems unfazed.
No!
Oh,
What?
Oh, that's horrible news.
Barf.
It's resistant to light, or it's immune to lightning?
Yes, it is.
but it's made of
It's
metal.
a golem.
Which would probably hurt it if it was a fleshy thing covered in metal.
Oh,
Well, it's just
metal.
That's
It's very conductive.
horrible outcome. All right, well, as he's running past, he just says, "Oh, scut," and he's going to. He does like a. He does. Let's see, where is it?
I'm stressing Natalie out.
He whispers something, and he does like a very, very kind of like subtle lifting movement with his hand. And a second later, a spectral hand creeps out from the rocks, just barely, knocking things aside. And I'm going to roll it to hit.
Okay. Is this chill touch?
Chill touch. It's an 18 to hit.
Okay. That'll hit. Roll damage.
That's just 5 necrotic damage. Does that hurt it, Tyler?
It does. You see some of the coins that were riven by Zek previously shrivel up and turn black.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go to the opposite corner.
Very well.
Actually, yeah, I'm going to go. I would like to go to the one behind Mert.
Okay.
Yeah. That
Zek.
concludes my turn.
Okay. Well, even though the lightning didn't work, he still has like a little bit of lightning like going around in his mouth, and he looks like whenever you get electrocuted in Star Wars and it's like going
yeah,
around, but
little-
like alive instead
Yeah.
of dying, and it looks really cool.
It does. Also, this thing is looking like it's having a hard time holding itself together.
Okay, great. I would like to hit it with my magic sword that I'm really glad that I have.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you should do that.
More of that. please.
It will continue to be reckless
Okay.
for a 19 to hit.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And if you're rolling that radiant / necrotic, just make sure to let me know which is slashing and which is necrotic.
Okay, I'll do that one separate.
It won't matter for this one, but it's just a good
Generally?
habit to get into. Yeah.
Okay. That's 5. Plus 5 is 10. Plus 2 is 7 slashing.
Okay. 7 slashing.
Plus 8 radiant.
8 radiant. It's looking like it's on death's door, as it's having a hard time keeping corporeal.
Are you pulling your punches, Tyler?
No,
I think it just didn't have a lot of hit points.
it didn't have much
It's a
HP.
heavy hitter, but not.
It's got a lot of immunities and resistances, but it's not. It's not.
Glass cannon.
It's not a
That
tank.
magic sword. Oh.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
it's a
really
good-
glad we
good
found
sword.
that.
Yes.
Is that gonna end your turn?
I need one.
And I'm
You zap
gonna
it for no
say,
reason.
Havandra, we could really use your help. His voice cracked a little too.
God help.
It's just like mine.
Ori,
Okay. How can I get over there?
there
as
is
quickly
climbing
as I
gear along this.
can? Okay.
It's half climb speed, but
Okay.
you could probably get like right here with a double dash. It won't leave you with any action, but you could get there.
Could you then?
Could
do
I
the
try to do that quickly?
You
Like
don't have any
little
proficiency in
recklessly,
climbing.
maybe?
Yeah, I'll allow it for a dexterity check,
Okay.
but be warned, there is falling damage from going recklessly like this. Or falling potential into acid.
Don't touch the water.
Do you want to go fast or do you want to go
Just
safe?
remember.
Okay. If she is like really anxious right now, is she gonna want to go fast or is she gonna want to be safe?
What seems more like Ori to do?
What's the strength of your steel defender?
She's gonna be panicky. She would.
What's the strength of your steel defender?
The strength?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
Hold on.
Fastball special it. X-Men. X-Men. Colossus throwing Wolverine.
Hold on.
Oh dear.
Just
That's
Strength
Throwing
is
damage.
14. Not very strong.
it's possible, but not probable. I'll put it that way. So that's another option.
Just get thrown.
Toss me.
That's so far away, though. I don't think.
far. It'd be tricky.
I think she is going to have her Myconid like climb regular,
Okay.
but she's gonna go in front
Okay.
and climb not regular.
I have an acrobatics check for me.
Not just straight down.
No.
Oh, I guess it's the same. So
I mean, yeah. You're not proficient in acrobatics, probably.
16.
16. You're able to kind of nimbly and rapidly climb. I'm gonna allow you to get over here.
Hey.
You
Okay.
don't have enough movement speed, but it's fine. Because you roll for it.
How far away is the golem? 90 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, like 45 or 50 away.
Oh, okay. She's gonna do go back to spells. Chromatic orb.
Okay. Roll a hit. What type of damage as well?
I'm thunder.
Thunder? Okay.
23.
That'll hit. How do you want to kill this thing?
Oh, yes.
Okay. So, I'm sure she probably hears a lot of yelling and screaming and whatever's going on. Things clanking, and I think she's gonna be, running as far as she can, and she gets really panicky because she doesn't know what's on the other side of the wall, and so she is just gonna take those pythons and try to be as dexy as possible and skip 2 or 3 at a time and just kind of jump and jump and jump.
Just hopping from anchor point to anchor point.
Just kind of letting her panic but follow through go at the same time. She's never done anything like that before, and she thinks that her powerful chromatic orb's gonna do something, and as she sees the golem, she probably sees things like falling a little bit from it and thinks that a big boom can help make it go boom.
Distribute.
And
yes.
so without thinking, she is probably going to like jump at the very last python and do like this 3-point landing and like go boom at the same time.
Noise.
As I through your eyes, you see this behemoth raise up in front of your brother, preparing to slam down on it. And there's this kind of bubble in its stomach. And then there's a explosion followed by cacophonous thunder. And you look from that, and then you look over, and Ori is there.
Oh!
And that is the end of that as we move out of combat.
Now wait, what's left in that thing's place?
A bunch of like both full coins and then like basically like melted coins that are kind of this gooey amorphous liquid of kind of silver.
I would like slap Ori on the back and like pick her up and like, oh, you made it! And then like check over to make sure that the Visa can like get over here.
Yeah, I think Constellation Visa just kind of gently floats down and touches wounded Zaya on the arm and is going to lay on hands and just like, are you alright? And so he's going to heal her for is so many different places to find your feats. I think here we go. That's 2 hit points.
Okay. Alright, I'm looking okay. Oh, thank you, Visa. I am okay. How are our friends over here? I go look and see
Yeah.
how everybody is over here.
Mert's just gonna like collapse backwards and lay down.
oh no.
That treasure better be worth it.
Oh.
I walk over to Mert.
I would he would collapse into my arms and I would like kind of pat his little head and cast healing word
Cool.
for not just 5 points.
Hey,
but
I'll
there's
take it.
something.
Oh, Scott, that was pretty rough. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I certainly was not having a very nice time in there.
How's Greg looking? Is he okay? Is he pretty
He's
sad?
looking acceptable.
If anybody wanders over to this healing spirit, there's 46 left in it. Or
Yeah, someone can
3.
sit there for.
What's everybody's HP
3
like?
6.
I am at 21.
I'm at 14.
I'm fine-ish.
How long does aid last, Liz?
8 hours.
Okay, I'm at 13 plus 5 then.
So you and Mert.
Mert,
We'll
you take
sit there with the
more than
pixie.
I do.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go sit by the healing
Okay, so
spirit.
that's 3d6 if you sit for
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah. GM question. Would Mert, in the heat of battle, have noticed that his sword wasn't quite doing anything?
Yeah.
But Zex was.
It was doing less, less
Okay.
significant, yeah.
Okay, that's something that Mert's gonna file away, like as information.
And you guys are able to retrieve your weapons.
Okay.
They just like are part of the pile now.
Oh, there's weapons in the pile?
Well, your weapons I got taken.
Okay.
There are other weapons in the pile, but none of them seem to be well made or ornate. If you want to make an investigation check, you
Yeah,
can.
Mert's curious about the weapons left in the pile.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Could you just hit us with the loot amount on that, Tyler?
It's special gold, remember? It's melty silver.
Okay, that's 11.
11. Looks to be mostly just bits, bobs, broken shields, the random rusty scimitar.
Nothing.
So there's nothing in that pile worth taking.
Doesn't seem to be.
So all of the gold is melty, or some of it looks like regular gold?
Well, some of it looks like regular gold, but when you would cut into the pieces of gold, they would melty.
So none of it
Oh,
is
It's like
so
chocolate
when you touch
coins.
anything, it
Yeah.
kind of crumbles.
Yeah. The interior is not. It's not gold.
This is one of the great disappointments of my life. Is everybody all right?
I am feeling fine, but that was crazy. I have never seen a pile of gold try to kill people before, and now it is not even real gold. They will not even keep it.
What was this thing? I have not seen something like this before.
This, it rebuilt itself with the gold in our pockets, right?
Oh, that came out of your pocket.
It came out of my pocket.
I did not have gold in my pockets.
Like the pile of remains that.
Right? Did Mert keep all of our gold?
Initially.
It wasn't all of your gold.
Oh.
It was the gold that you took
That
from
was-
the
That's what I was thinking.
But like we
It's
all
only
took the
the-
gold out, but only you kept
Yes,
it, right?
yes.
Yeah, he's holding it.
That's
So,
what
you
that's
could-
what I thought.
Um, do you think we should move that pile into the acid?
Yes, I do think that it's probably
Yeah,
a good
but-
idea.
Easy enough. You guys are able to kind of scoop the pile to the edge of the
I'm
room.
gonna use
and
my
then-
mage hand. I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to do the same, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they're doing that, I would also.
Plops into the
That's a good
acid.
idea.
Making no sizzling or anything like that, as it's just gold or fake gold, and it lazily sinks to the bottom.
I would look around the room and see what else is in here. What's going on?
Sure. It is a stark stone chamber.
Okay, that is boring.
There's a doorway.
There's a
an-
singular doorway leading deeper into.
It's like a hall, or there's a door.
It is a door.
Do we know about what time of day it is right now?
It's hard to tell in a dungeon at this point.
Approximately how long have we been down?
You've probably been down here at least 2-3 hours, and it took you about an hour and a half to get here in the morning.
I am
So possibly midday.
a little bit hungry. Perhaps we could stop and eat some lunch and then continue going wherever you want to go in this place.
Yes, I need a meat brick.
You're
For
thinking
sure.
a short rest?
That is what I'm thinking.
That's the real question. Are we gonna short or long rest?
Yes, please.
Short
The least short rest.
At
Go
least
ahead.
a short rest. I could benefit from a long rest, but if we don't want to do that, that is okay.
I mean, I could benefit from a long rest too, but I can survive on short rest for a little while longer. I have some slots
Yeah.
left.
I can too. I mean, if we're gonna sit here and chill and nothing is gonna come get us, maybe it would be a good idea to take a long rest, even if it is
Oh.
not as much fun.
That's lame.
Do you think we could go further in before we take a long rest, or is that let's see? Okay,
I think
let's
we
relook.
can. Sure, we totally can. Should we try it?
I mean, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, it's not time.
It's lunchtime.
Okay, great.
You
great.
can also
okay.
short rest and then long rest later. There's no rule against that.
long rest later for sure.
Hayden just doesn't want to take a long rest. Fine. Let's take a short rest.
I need my. Can someone move my camera away from the board? I need to know.
Need to see the expression of those around you.
Yeah, I need to see. I need to make judgment calls on how people are feeling.
You cannot hear it in my voice.
Everybody,
I do not care. I am fine either.
I've already done the short rest rules, so.
All right, everyone, honest opinions. Long rest or short rest? What would you rather do?
Ooh.
I'm a marshal, so short rest is fine for me, but if like spellcasters need a longer rest, I'm also down.
I think it's smarter for us to take a long rest. I think it's exciting to take a short rest and see what happens. I think that's dumb, but I'm also game to do a dumb thing. I'm always up for that.
Short rest.
Short rest today.
Great, short rest.
Go ahead and roll your hit dice. Those of you who get your abilities back, go ahead and restore them.
I'm healed back to full, and I get to do stuff again.
Back to dungeon crawling in just an hour.
Zach is going to heartily enjoy his meat brick,
Absolutely.
his protein.
Gel.
Yeah,
This,
Like, it's not
just the,
bar.
it's just the Snowpiercer
slab.
thing. Yeah, it's just the Jello slab.
Mm-mm.
Oh, is it? Oh no, you're
Has
talking
the
about the
grain in
like,
it,
yeah, the
isn't it?
fat thing. Yeah. I thought I forgot we did a
We
whole
made
thing.
them special.
We
We made the
just
special one, yeah.
we did.
It's really good. Ori, I'm so glad we put those extra spices in here. It's pretty good. Do you want to try it?
At the moment, she is almost hyperventilating
Oh
and
no.
in the middle of a panic attack.
Oh, I would walk over to her and sort of just like lay my hands on her and kind of just like whisper some prayers over her and kind of just like slowly maybe help her kind of take big deep breaths. Not really saying anything, just kind of trying to like signal like it is okay, we are safe, she got here in time and she helped kill the bad guy and we are all okay now.
Why are we doing this?
I actually don't know the answer to that question. It's apparently something that people do. It is to like run toward their death or something.
But why?
That is what people do here. They like to run into the face of death
Is Mert listening to
and
the
be
conversation?
brave.
Yeah, small room.
Have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
No!
Oh, well, normally when on our free time we go on treasure hunts. Now, sometimes some of us don't come back.
Oh, like when the treasure hunts you.
Yes, yes. This could have been one of those times. But the ones that do come back from the treasure hunt, we have lots of treasure.
How much treasure do you have, Mert?
Well, we lost it in the last raid.
Oh.
Mert's into Bitcoin. High highs, low lows.
I thought we were here for a job and what
Well,
are we doing?
the other part of it too is curiosity. You know, I recently learned how to use that word, but it's that feeling of wanting to know what you don't know, and what I don't know is what's down here.
So we're going to go in all of the rooms and we kind of sometimes look for traps a little bit. And then we see what tries to kill us. You saw the acid that we thought was water,
There
but
were some gargoyles.
oh yes,
We solved a riddle.
oh yeah, that was a fun.
There was like the upside down hallway. That
Hey,
was pretty cool.
Think of it this way: there is lots of shiny. There's lots of hidden shiny.
But it's
Yeah,
all
you
the
like shiny, right?
But Mark, is all the shiny gonna try to kill us?
Well, that was the first time I saw shiny that tried to kill me.
Okay.
That does
But
not happen very often on
usually-
treasure hunts.
Usually, shiny does not try to kill you.
I mean, I'm all for being curious and that part, but it just,
How about
there's so much around and
strength in numbers? That thing you did was really cool. As long as you do more stuff like that, we should be fine.
And let's stick together from now on. If Lisa doesn't want to go, then none of us go. And if we cannot split up anymore because we almost did not make it. So let's, from now on, if we want to go forward, we all have to agree that it is a good idea to go forward. Can we do that? Probably.
Strength in numbers.
okay.
Goblin horde. What do you call it? Goblin raiding party?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, Ori, do you want to keep going?
I've got your back.
I like the curiosity bit. That thing we just took care of, I've never seen anything like that before. I think if we all do it together, maybe for discovery.
The trek's not so nerve-wracking when you've got company.
Okay.
But we do appreciate you coming down after us.
Yes, Ori, that was very brave to come traipsing through this whole dungeon by yourself to find us and then to just explode that thing with your magic. That was amazing.
Frankly, I think you might have done the hottest part already. You just traipsed through what the rest of us did together all by yourself.
Okay.
And to be fair, Zai and I were not really on board with the whole let us run into this mysterious unknown of death traps just for funsies. But I am kind of seeing that it is a little bit funsies. So maybe we can learn together how to enjoy this kind of stupid thing.
Okay.
Would you like to take a minute and go inside of Mick and rest for a little bit?
Oh. She just walks over towards him and just like throws up.
Oh, I guess
Nick stands motionless.
she probably doesn't want any of my meat brick.
No. Maybe next time. Okay. I think taking a break and keeping going.
You guys are able to take a breather. You're able to ingest a little bit of stomach settling food, a swig of water. You're able to recover from some of your wounds and continue on. You guys heading back to the acid pool, or you're heading through this doorway?
The doorway is facing eastward, correct?
I actually built this inaccurately.
You son of a gun.
It is facing southward where this is. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Sweet.
Tyler, the
I'm so
viewers
sorry.
are done with us.
I'm so sorry for that. I pride myself on details and I have failed you, Hayden.
Tisk.
Well, I guess we're going south. Unless y'all want to cross the acid pool again.
No, let's go south. Let's see what's south.
Okay.
Wait, before in the process of this, can we maybe go recoup some of our? Do we want to leave the climbing gear in order for easier getting back out, or do we want to take the climbing gear with us? Because I see merits to both.
Well,
If
probably
we
let's
bring it, we can just put it back up.
That is
if we
what I
need to
was
get out.
thinking.
Yeah,
It's
let's bring
true.
it just in
But
case.
if
Keep
we
it
want to
with
make
us.
like a hastier escape, it could be kind of nice to have it there.
Yeah.
Look, mister, you cannot argue for going deeper into the dungeon and the necessities of having to escape the dungeon quickly. It's one or the other.
Look, you gotta have your backup plans. You can't just go straight on in and. Oh,
I have climbing gear.
You knew a lot of this.
But what if we find another thing that needs to be crossed with these tools?
That's a fair point.
That climbing gear is
more.
yours.
You gave it to
That's
us
pretty-
before.
I guess
Yeah,
I just,
we maybe
You
followed it.
did.
last
she had climbing gear.
He would have
Kayla has retroactively take it from you. So we can cross the acid.
Sounds like Ori doesn't want to leave her climbing gear behind.
Likely not.
Let's bring it.
You can reclaim it
Okay,
over
I'm
the
good
course
with
of a
that.
short rest.
Yeah.
But you guys are heading through the door.
What's through the door?
You guys
Check for
open.
traps.
Yeah, she's.
Okay. Make an
For sure.
investigation
100%.
check for me real quick.
the whole time.
Can I help to give Ori advantage?
Sure. Door is untrapped, but there is a magic glyph on it.
Okay, can I try to figure it out?
Looks like a alteration school.
Oh,
Can I read it?
It's a glyph. It's not.
Okay.
It's not a language per se.
Could I try to arcanely identify it?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
can I do that as well?
Sure.
I think we have roughly the same arcana checks. Unless I roll a nat 1.
13.
Oh.
Y'all are able to determine what sort of
Dadgummit.
glyph this is besides the School of Magic.
And you
I
said
got
that
red
was
notes on this.
Alteration.
alteration magic.
I'm just racking my brain. I think I might have just got my bell rung a little bit harder than I thought when we were.
Is that like
when we were doing
transmutation?
Oh yeah, transmutation. I'm sorry. I've got my Skyrim brain on.
That's okay.
It's transmutation.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we know that much. What do you think we ought to do with it, Ori?
Do you have Dispel Magic? Like, do you have something to
Hey,
take away the magic?
I could throw a rock at it and see what happens. I ain't got not much like that. At least not today.
When Zai hears the spell magic thing, she would look up right from writing in her journal and say, "Oh, I have something that can do that, but I need more time to sit here. If we really want to do that, is it important to us to get through this door? Do we want to sit here for quite a few hours and rest?
2 hours?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gather you need to be at full strength then, huh?
Gotcha.
Yes, it would take some time for me to kind of remember how to do that, and I have to dig it back out of my brain and look in my notepad. It would take quite a bit of time
It's like a mind crash.
to go into the mind crash.
Is there a way I can try to like open it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a door. You can open the door.
Can we use our mage hands to open the door?
Ooh.
You certainly can.
Okay, I'll step back.
Everybody, I don't know if this is going to do anything. This may not be a problem at all.
Is it locked? I know it's not trapped.
It's not locked.
Not locked. Okay, I just
I
step back.
mean, we'll use mage hand. Whoever has mage hand, we can all use our mage hands.
The
to open the door
gift
together.
has
All
mage
three
hand,
mage
and
hands.
yes.
I
So
don't.
we step back as far as we can,
Okay.
Get the cool line, and we all cast mage hand
and
together.
then our mage hands all form fists, and all of the mage hands.
Knock on the door.
Do our mage hands all look the same?
I don't know. How do you just? Well,
My magic would
maybe-
be.
isn't yours invisible?
Oh yeah, I think they're just telepathic. Mine just looks like my hand.
Yeah, our hands are invisible.
Mine kind of looks like a gnarled version of my hand, I think. That's cooler.
The three mage hands, in conjunction, open this one
Our
doorknob.
invisible hands before we go.
The door swings open, and it's almost sensory overload as you look through the door. There's this large, tall chamber that seems to rise, you don't know how tall, past your view in the doorway. And inside are doors upon doors upon doors. Large doors, small doors, doors built within inside other doors.
Like all the way around, or like
All the way around, going up, doors upside down, doors sideways, doors that are like big and round, like hobbit hole doors. Lots of doors.
Confound it all, we should have dispelled the magic. This is fake as scum.
Yeah, this looks really confusing. Almost as confusing as that hallway where we couldn't go anywhere.
Then
Well, that was
perhaps
fun at
it's,
least. This looks tedious.
perhaps it's just a similar trick.
Yeah, probably.
maybe if we just keep walking, we will arrive at the door that is real, or something.
We've yet to figure it out.
Is it a puzzle?
Let's find out.
Can I make a puzzle check?
Don't think there's anything in the PHB about that.
Well,
What's the closest door to us in that room of doors?
You would assume that there's doors on the other side of the wall or something.
Alright, well, the first door I see, I'm going to check it for traps.
You heading inside?
Hold on. Hold on.
wait, Mark, remember we are staying together.
Oh, well, yeah.
Alright, do we want to go in here? In this war room?
I'm gonna grab a
We can't
rock.
be dissuaded by metagaming from Tyler's question at this point.
I'm gonna like just a loose piece of rock or something in the room that we're currently in,
Good idea.
and I'm gonna throw it into the room of doors.
Click, click, click. It clatters into the door room and stays motionless inside.
It seems okay.
All right, well,
How far is this? Like how big does this?
How
room
big is
seem
the
to be?
room?
50 by 50.
50 by 50.
Give or take.
Big room.
I'm gonna pull out the wand of pyrotechnics that I have.
Mhm.
I'm gonna expend one of the charges, like kind of at the far end of the room, to do a little burst of light.
There's a little firework at the end of the room.
Does anything happen to the doors? Are they affected in any way?
No.
Does it clatter off the doors?
It goes up against the doors, but it doesn't like damage them in any way.
Are the doors all like flush
No,
to each other,
there's
or
space
is
within
there?
them.
Is the space a wall? Is the space
The space is stone.
space is stone? Okay.
Yeah. Some of the doors are like right against each other. Some of them have
Okay.
5 feet. Some of them are 2 inches. Again, these are all sorts of different types
So
of
it's-
doors and
I'm
constructions.
imagining like a stone room that had a bunch of holes cut out and doors put in.
Yes.
Okay.
The doors go on the ceiling too.
You cannot see the ceiling from your current standpoint.
Oh. Well, we would see far enough down. We would see something, right? Unless it's really high ceiling.
It's a tall ceiling.
Okay. Well, what we gonna do? I'm gonna head on in if y'all ain't
You
got
wanna
any
walk in?
objections.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah.
Who's got rope?
I have rope.
All right, you like kind of reach up and actually you're like eye level.
Tie ourselves-
Yeah, let's tie ourselves together and jump in.
Mert was thinking something more like tied around himself, and he's going to walk through one of the doors just to see what happens.
No, we stay together, Mert. If you want to do that,
But
we
that's
go
what
together.
the rope is for. You hold on to rope.
Oh, Mert.
Yeah, but we don't know what happens when you cross the threshold of death.
That's
that rope just
fair.
gets
But-
snapped right away.
You have the rope, and the rope you can pull on it if I make a noise.
You know what? You can open the door, but we can't go through that door. I'm gonna pull this rope as hard as I possibly can if you start walking towards that open door.
But we gotta find out what's on the other side of the doors.
There's too many. We will be here for days.
How many are
Innumerable.
there? Okay, so they
A new
aren't.
rope.
They aren't just all.
It's like
Wow.
round way
They're
up.
just all.
Yeah.
Like a gallery of doors.
It is
How
a
high
lot
is the
of-
ceiling now?
Have you entered the room?
Don't you have like detective?
Yeah, we went into
I
the
do
room,
have
right?
good and evil.
Yeah, we went into the room.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys enter the room,
We do want to wait
Can-
carefully.
Well, I don't think casting detect magic is gonna do much.
no, you already
It'll tell
detected
you
the
about
magic.
It
Yeah.
is here.
There is magic.
There
in
is
this room.
magic.
In this here room.
As you guys enter the room, the door behind you slams
Oh
shut.
no!
And that's roll one time. So.
Do we blame Tyler or do we blame Hayden?
Oh, all of this is Hayden's fault.